What's better than a botched sync test? Well, King of Trios weekend and All In.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the Indie News.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing things a little different this week and next week because, I mean, with as cool as indie wrestling is, this weekend is big for two specific shows.
Yeah.
We have the largest, the biggest indie tournament ever.
Yeah.
Or at least
the biggest yearly, for sure.
Yeah, the biggest yearly, and that is the 2018 King of Trios, where
Yeah.
Kevin Hawk will actually be there in person.
With the stagehand.
Yes. There's
Stagehands.
Wait, when did we hire a second one?
I don't know. I think they just came as a package deal.
That's cool. And then because I'll be sitting at home, but I'm going to watch All In from Chicago because motherfucking Bullet Club sold out 10,000-seat arena. That shit's crazy. So, those are going to be our main focuses for the upcoming shows.
Yeah.
We do know that AAW is doing a doubleheader. We'll mention that next week, but we're going to be focusing on those in upcoming. But first, we got results starting on Friday with the Chris Travis Tag Team Invitation from Attack Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, night one happened on Friday. Non-tournament matches, Mike Bird defeated Damian Dunn, and Super Santos Jr. defeated Millie McKenzie, Niwa, and Shea Purser in a four corners match. Yes. And then in the quarterfinals of the tournament, Nothing to Prove, represented by Chuck Mambo and Drew Parker, defeated Project Lucha. The Hunter Brothers defeated the Grizzled Young Vets. #CC Blah defeated Paranormal Attacktivity. And Aussie Open defeated the other Nothing to Prove team of Elijah and LK Messinger.
Yes.
On Saturday, we had night two of the same tournament, the Chris Travis Tag Team Invitational.
Indeed.
Where in the semifinals, the Hunter Brothers defeated #CC Blah, and Nothing to Prove defeated Aussie Open. And then in non-tournament matches, Martin Kirby defeated Damian Dunn, and Elijah, LK Messinger, Mike Bird, and Niwa defeated Paranormal Attacktivity, Shea Purser, and Super Santos Jr.
Yes.
In the 8-person tag match. Doug Williams defeated Jody Fleisch, and in the finals, the Hunter Brothers defeated Nothing to Prove, and they were the new Attack Tag Team Champions.
Yes, this was for the vacant Attack Tag Team title, so congratulations to Jim and Lee Hunter.
And then AIW gave us our Wrestle Rager 3.
Yes. It was an outside event. They didn't get hit with the rain that was potential. I think the stagehands are getting into something. Calm down over there. Jesus.
Okay. Where El Gringo Loco defeated Ryder Reed, Rex Brody, Brian Carson, AJ Gray, and Nate Webb. Britt Baker defeated Alec Cat. Dominic Guarini defeated Tom Kwon-Do.
That is an amazing name.
Josh
I love that.
Bishops defeated Zach Thomas, Derek Direction, and PB Smooth. Was that a 4-way ladder match? Or was that just a 4-way match?
I think it was just a 4-way match. I didn't see a ladder involved.
I guess it'd be hard to do a ladder match outdoors, too.
I've seen it done before.
Yeah. Magnum CK and Frankie Flynn defeated the Jellyville Buckets.
The Jellyville?
The Jellyville Buckets.
Just adding accent to that.
Buckets. God, I love that name. Jellyville Buckets. The Jellyville Buckets, brought to you by Dapper Dan Pomade.
I like your radio host voice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Swoggle defeated Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham. PCO defeated Matthew Justice and Sabu in that triple threat match.
Because that's what PCO does, man.
Yeah.
This guy's a big up-and-comer.
Yeah. Eric Ryan and Bobby Beverly defeated Donhausen, and I forgot to write down who his Donhausen's partner was. I don't know why.
Doesn't matter.
Donhausen and his partner. Eddie Kingston defeated Wes Barkley. And then Weird World, the Philly Marino Experience, and AIW owner John Thorne.
Yes.
Defeated Jock Sampson, Big Twan Tucker, Parker Pierce, Mance Warner, and the Duke.
Yeah, this is a whole...
Yeah, I guess because it's supposed to be an 8-man tag, but when the Duke decided he was going to try impromptu add himself.
Yeah, the Duke somehow is like, no, this is going to be 5-on-4, and John Thorne's like, motherfucker, please.
I own the company.
This is 5-on-5. So, yeah. And then when you're the owner, you get to book yourself to win, so.
BJ Darden.
Who?
I don't know. What happened on ROH TV?
ROH TV, we had a stacked show. We started with Christopher Daniels defeating Jay Briscoe by disqualification because Mark Briscoe attacked him with a chair. But the 2-on-1 beatdown didn't stand too long because Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky ran off the Briscoes. Flip Gordon defeated Silas Young with a bridging O'Connor roll. Silas Young was just like, what the fuck just happened? And like Flip was like trying to be cool and like shake his hand. Bully Ray came out and hit Flip in the nuts and then just stared at Silas like, I can't believe you just lost to that kid. And then he walked away.
Yeah.
And then in the main event we had a little bit of controversy.
A little bit.
The Bucks and Cody became the new ROH 6-man tag team champions by pinning the wrong member of the Kingdom. Matt Taven was not happy. He even went over to comment.
Would you say controversy or conspiracy?
The Kingdom conspiracy is back. Yeah, Taven went over and like Colt saw it and he wasn't happy about it. Ian Riccaboni didn't really care. NWA champion Nick Aldis was a commentary and he was like, "You guys invited me out here and I have to watch this. This is terrible. This is a travesty." So, by a little bit of controversy or conspiracy, whichever C word you want to use.
No. That doesn't fit there.
Nope. The Elite, or I don't think Cody and the Bucks have a name.
No, they're just Bullet Club.
Bullet Club. The Bullet Club are the 6-man tag team champions.
Or could you just call them Team All In?
They would be Team All In since they're the ones booking it. So, and then next week, Madison Rayne, who won a 4-way qualifier a couple weeks ago, will face off against Sumi Sakai for the Women of Honor Championship.
And I'm still so stoked because I've put in 2 weeks we get that 30-minute Iron Man match between Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lethal.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Gonna be.
There was a lot of push for that. It's coming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we are on our way to it, but we've got one more result, and it comes from Women's Wrestling Revolution by way of Beyond Wrestling.
Facelift.
Yes.
Where Solo Darling defeated Britt Baker. Samara and Robo, in a mixed tag match, defeated Faye Jackson and Thomas Sharp.
Robo looks like a scary dude.
Maria Manic defeated There Can Only Be One, Chris Statlander. Tara Calloway and Jeff Cannibal in another mixed tag match defeated Gabby Ortiz and LSG. Lano Sodium Glutamate. I'm sure that has to be what it stands for.
Or Leo St. Giovanni, whichever.
Sure.
Oceania
defeated Veda Scott. Tracy Williams defeated Shotzi Blackheart to retain the Powerbomb.tv championship.
Yeah.
He was then called out by Jordan Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace, who wasn't supposed to be on the show, was like, "Hey, I want a shot at the title."
And he's like, "Okay, let's do it later."
In the main event, because that's where title matches go.
Yeah. Willow Nightingale defeated Alicia Edwards. Skylar defeated Taylor Hendricks. Sonia Strong defeated Tasha Steeles. Santana Garrett defeated Penelope Ford. Davienne defeated Harlow O'Hara. And then I guess what was supposed to be that championship match got interrupted once again by Samara and Robo. Turned into a mixed tag match, and Samara and Robo defeated Tracy Williams and Jordan Grace.
Yeah, so now Tracy Williams will defend the Powerbomb.tv championship against Jordan Grace on September 21st at Nova Pro Wrestling.
If he's still the champion.
It's true.
I'm sure he might defend it between then.
A little over a month, so we'll see what happens.
I don't know exactly how many promotions are in conjunction with Powerbomb.tv.
Quite a few.
But yeah, so I think there's a little wiggle room for Tracy Williams to lose the belt in between a month's worth of time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he can hold on to it. But with that being said, news and upcoming shows is all being devoted to King of Trios and All In.
And one news story.
Oh, and one news story.
There is the one news story.
The one news story that could potentially go
tie into any of these events.
Yeah, it could happen to either one because Pac is back on the indie scene.
Yeah, Neville. Apparently, the former Adrian Neville, former Neville, not former Aaron Neville,
the king of the cruiserweights,
king of the cruiserweights.
He's back on the indies.
Yeah, apparently apparently WWE at some point in the recent past here unfroze his contract so he could sit it out, and
so they've just been paying him to sit home.
Yeah. So there, everyone's clamoring for it. New Japan wants him. Will Ospreay just tweeted, "Give me Pac.
Yeah, Will Ospreay tweeted about it.
Can you imagine that match?
Tama Tonga's trying to get him for the firing squad. We had Marty Scurll and Matt Jackson pondering over his action figure for a potential all-in situation. He's been in Chikara before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, Pac could literally go anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And which could mean he could potentially be a surprise appearance at one of these two upcoming events.
Yeah, I mean...
oh, God.
Hawk will not be there.
No. Neither will this micro brawler of Hawk.
I mean, you have a tournament within a tournament that is specifically for people like Pac.
He's been in it before.
Yeah. So...
He's been not a runner-up, but he's been an entrant in the Rey de Voladores in years prior.
Well, yours starts first. Let's kick it off with some first round action.
King of Trios coming to us from one of our favorite promotions of all time, from
Chikara.
Starting on the 31st of August, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be front row.
Well, he will be.
Me and Stagehand.
Just that one. The other one's not going. That second one might be going. I don't know.
It's a straggler.
Can you carry on Stagehands?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
If you can fit in my bag.
All right. So make sure you take them both. The second one might get jealous.
Yeah. And I think we're going to be attempting to do not live coverage, but nightly coverage of the King of Trios results.
He's going to try and send me videos that I can try and get up.
With a potential...
Doesn't mean you're going to be 3 hours ahead of me.
Co-partner. Because our friend Jamie...
Yes.
Who did contribute Attack Pro Wrestling to our indie news.
Yep.
They will be there with us. So, who knows? You could be getting special extra videos next weekend talking about this first night one.
Yeah.
The night that's devoted to purely trios matches.
First round trios matches.
64 competitors in one night.
Going to be knocked down to 32 by the end of it.
Yeah. So, we're going to start off the Nexus Alliance. Michael Tarver,
Fred Drosser,
Darren Young, and PJ Black, aka Justin Gabriel. I think because they're the Nexus Alliance, I think they will be going by the former names.
I didn't think they could do that.
I don't think they can do it like on paper, like when they advertise the match. But I think
so. Like when the DVD,
I think the announcer can say it. I think the commentary can say it.
Okay.
I think it can be alluded to.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, Tarver, Gabriel, and Young versus the Regime. Okay, you're just staying down. Juan Francisco de Coronado and the closers, Rick Rowland and Sloan Caprice.
I'm definitely going for the Nexus.
Absolutely. No, not that I have any hate against Juan Francisco or the closers.
I do.
But
not the closers.
I would think that I would just like to see the Nexus Alliance advance.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be really cool. The Nexus reconvening for what I imagine is the first time, really, since...
Yeah, I mean,
I've never heard of another like Nexus reunion at any other.
Well, no, because like Gabriel's been with Lucha and he's done a few shows here and there. Tarver, I don't know how often he wrestles, and Young has been injured and just recently released from WWE, like within the last year. So yeah, I mean, this is probably a first time.
Especially these three.
Yeah, these three specifically.
Because I know Ryback's out there, Wade Barrett. Stu Bennett doesn't really wrestle, but he's out there on the indie scene.
He's doing the World of Sport thing now.
So I haven't heard of any of the former Nexus members reconvening at like a show or a convention. So this could be a first time ever thing, which is cool. Second match on the docket, the New Republic. The new representative captain, Kikutaru, leading Los Ice Creams. They're going to take on the Sisters of the Mighty. That's Mighty Molly, a.k.a. Molly Holly, leading Aja Pereira and Solo Darling.
I hope Molly has the full-on Mighty Molly outfit.
You know, it's on there, Mighty Molly, so I think it's got to be...
Ooh.
I bet Kate and Ophidian are working on a Mighty Molly outfit.
That'd be awesome.
You got a prediction? Not that this is a predictions video, but it's kind of fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so you got a comedy team on one side, and then you've got a pretty legendary women's wrestler coming in, and with two of probably the hottest women's wrestlers going right now, especially solo within Chikara.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with the Sisters of the Mighty, because I don't think funny equals money. Funny doesn't equal second round necessarily.
Yeah. Third match on the card, nautical themed, if there ever was one.
Yeah, no, the most nautical.
The Society of the Deep, or representing Team Creatures of the Deep.
Yeah.
Oceania's little army, the Cajun Crawdad, Hermit Crab, and Murloc will take on the Onaka gang.
Yeah.
Katarina Lee, a.k.a. Winter, a.k.a. Katrina Lee, a.k.a. Katie Lee Burchell, Ray Bucanero from Mexico,
Yeah.
and Jean-Pierre Lafitte, a.k.a. Quebecer Pierre, a.k.a. PCO, doing the pirate-themed gimmick. Man, I have to go all Onaka gang into this
absolutely.
one. I cannot wait, though, for the face-off between
PCO and Murloc. Yeah, as dominating as Murloc has been in Chikara, PCO has been, like, revitalized. Like, this guy is...
Here in the States,
this guy is running a lot of indie shows right now, and he's killing it out there. So, yeah, I'm definitely going Onaka gang.
All right, now we're going to have 2 all-women's teams from different countries.
Yes.
The Shimmer Collective coming in from Australia, Madison Eagles, Jessica Troy, and Shazza McKenzie against the Tokyo Joshi Freedom Fighters, Miyu Yamashita, Yuka Sakazaki, and Shoko Nakajima. That's going to be a big toss-up, just specifically because of how close those teams are. They're both all-female. They're both from a different country. So, like, all the team members are from different countries. So, this could be... The booking could be completely based on somebody has to get back to Australia, a.k.a. or Japan.
True. I think just based on how big of a spot Japan has had in the last couple of years of King of Trios, I'm going to say Freedom Fighters go to the second round.
All right, I'm going to go the opposite. We're going to disagree on this one. I'm going to say Shimmer Collective.
Go Team
because
Shimmer.
Madison Eagles used to be a regular part of the Chikara roster back in the day.
And Jessica Troy and Shaz McKenzie aren't exactly women you scoff at. So.
Yeah. And then we have the Dark Lords of the Proteus, Volgar Frantic, and Calyx the Castigator versus the Resistance. Fire Ant leading the new colony, Green Ant and Thief Ant, and a rumor with Worker Ant being in their corner potentially.
Yes. Yeah. He's been showing up with them occasionally. I gotta go with the I gotta go with Proteus Wheel.
The size,
it's Proteus Wheel has just they've been a very very focal point in storylines currently. They're at least gonna make it to the second round.
Ooh, we're dividing again.
We're going Resistance.
Going with the colony. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The Galactic Wildlife Commission, bringing back Thunder Frog, Super Thunder Frog, along with Airwolf and Wildcat, versus the Fist Order, the reincarnation of Friends in Similar Tights. Icarus, the original member, leading Tony Deppen and Travis Huckabee.
Yeah. I'm going to go Fist Order.
Yeah. Same.
Icarus is back to prominence. Fist, he was the leader of Fist on a regular basis.
The only two-time King of Trio winners.
Yeah, and,
he's the only... Well, he's one of 2, I think, two-time King of Trios winners.
Is it him and Wicked?
I think so. Wicked or Jigsaw or somebody.
Yeah, I don't. As cool as it is that Thunder Frog's back, I don't think he's coming back to a successful run, or at least not with KOT.
The Cyberhawks Techno Union, which is the Cyberhawks,
yes,
versus the Ancient Order of the Nations, the men's team from Australia, Mick Moretti, Jack Bonsa, and Adam Hoffman.
Ooh,
I want to say I'm going to go with the Cyberhawks just because I know... Well, I mean, both teams are like legitimate teams. Adam Moretti and Bonza have trios match experience.
Oh, okay.
They have the know-it-all, the wherewithal for, trios matches. It's in their wheelhouse. I don't know if the lucha style is it part of their knowledge. in trios matches, but I'm still going to give it to the Cyberhawks because I think...
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Cyberhawks. I think we've got a...
Power Rangers all the way.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Then finally, the feud that's been going on since the Young Lions Cup happened earlier this year. Chikara versus Beyond Wrestling.
Yes.
The Millennium Throwbacks, Dasher Hatfield, Boomer Hatfield, and the new Grand Champion, Mr. Touchdown, versus Chris Dickinson, Brian Malonis, and the Young Lions Cup champion, Cam Zagami.
Yeah. That's...
Who takes it? Do you give it to Chikara round 1, or do you let the Beyond team potentially heal their way later into the tournament?
I'm going to say Raiders of the Beyond move on because... Now, this is strictly a booking situation here. You have Boomer and Dasher who can go to night 3 for
the tag gauntlet.
You have a potential spot for a championship match for Touchdown.
In 2 different shows.
And you have the potential of Cam versus current Young Lions Cup champion Danger Hawk in a second or potential semifinal round.
Yeah, there you go.
So, strictly booking, I'm going with Beyond.
All right, I like that, and it makes sense to potentially put Dasher and Boomer in the tag gauntlet.
Yeah.
Boomer could potentially show up in the Rey de Voladores.
Absolutely. And then you could just have the throwbacks in the tag gauntlet.
Yeah, and Touchdown, I could almost guarantee you will defend his belt at some point in the show.
Exactly.
So that takes us. That's the entire first round. Do we want to go over to All In?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because not. Wow.
Yeah, no, but these guys are not in.
Animal, well, Penta is. That's why he's still up.
Yeah, and Naito can stand back up.
Yep.
Legion of Doom, man. They ain't having this indie weekend.
Sorry, Hawk. Hey, they're a tag team. They got to go together.
Stick together.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, night 2 of King of Trios and All In are on the same night, September 1st. Chicago, Allstate Arena, All In. We got a lot of stuff going on. We have the first hour, the 0 hour, is going to be live. You can watch it for free on WGN America on TV, or you can watch it on the Fight Network. Is that what it's called? Wherever you can order it. It'll be on there as well. We have 2 matches set. We have a tag team match where the Briscoes will face SoCal Uncensored members.
Go SoCal.
Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. And then we also have the Over the Budget Battle Royal, where the winner will face Jay Lethal for the ROH Championship later in the show.
Yeah, it looks like it's set to be a 15-person over the top rope battle royal. There's 8 names confirmed.
Yep, it does say 15 person on the Wikipedia page. So far, we have Jordan Grace, Colt Cabana, Moose, Ethan Page, Brian Cage, Billy Gunn, Rocky Romero, and Jimmy Jacobs.
Out of those named people, who would you want to see face Jay Lethal later in the show?
Brian Cage.
Ooh.
Cage versus Lethal would be fantastic.
All right, my vote is going with Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, I think, is a runner-up for me. I could definitely see her moving
Jordan
on.
Grace, my runner-up is Colt Cabana, always.
So... All right, so those are the 2 matches you're going to get on 0 hour. You can watch those for free, or you can just watch on the Fight Network, whatever you want to do. But as I said, the winner of the Over the Budget Battle Royal will go on later in the show to face Jay Lethal for the ROH Championship, and the 3rd member of SoCal Uncensored, Christopher Daniels, is going to be going against Aerostar, not Aerostar, the luchador, but the star of Arrow, Stephen Amell. We've also got... Oop, I went the wrong way. We've got Joey Janela versus Hangman Page. We have Kazuchika Okada versus Marty Scurll. We have Nick Aldis defending the NWA Championship against Cody. And then
the 4-way women's match.
The 4-way women's match. Madison Rayne, Britt Baker, Chelsea Green, and Tessa Blanchard. And then our semi-main and our main event. Our semi-main is going to be Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr., and the Dream 6-man tag team match. Sorry, Naito, you're out.
Nope.
Yep, he's out. Dream 6-man tag team match where the Golden Elite, the Young Bucks, and Kota Ibushi will take on Bandito, Phoenix, and Rey Mysterio.
That's
holy
big.
Crap.
That's big.
This show is ridiculous. And this is an indie show.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is groundbreaking for independent wrestling.
In conjunction with New Japan and ROH, because, that the Cody and the Bucks, those are their affiliated promotions.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is an independent wrestling show, because it's not a Ring of Honor show. It's not a New Japan show.
No.
It's not an NWA show.
It is a Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks show.
Yeah.
They are the ones that they funded it. They got the sponsorships for it. They booked it. They got all the talent for it. They have put a lot of work into this, and I am so excited to see how this turns out, because can you imagine how WWE might feel if this goes off without a hitch and they have to deal with an independent promotion pulling 10,000 seats regularly, potentially, within the states along with them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. I first see this being a once a year thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying like by next year, All In's gonna have like its WrestleMania or anything.
Yeah.
But like this is a stepping stone for independent wrestling. Where they've sold out a 10,000 seat arena.
I mean, ROH has pretty much sold out Madison Square Garden already. So
yeah, well, that's ROH with New Japan with the hype of All In. So like this right here, plus how big ROH and New Japan have gotten over the last couple of years. This is
the first time where something that it's not competition yet.
Not yet.
But it's something that resembles what could be competition on the horizon.
Absolutely. So, yeah, fantastic show set for All In. I'm going to be watching it.
I'll watch it eventually.
You'll watch it eventually. But yeah, so that's in Chicago. So back over to Easton for night 2 of King of Trios.
Yeah, we're going to have the quarterfinal matches of King of Trios, so the 8 remaining teams will face off
to
see
4.
who will be in the semifinals. There's generally a couple cool singles matches that go on.
Yeah, I mean you've got the other 32 people that are being eliminated the night before. You have other people to potentially pop in.
Yeah, like Hype Rockwell's not booked. Blank isn't booked. The Whisper's not on the show. A lot of people who could just possibly just pop in and do a match.
Neville.
Along with Rey de Voladores.
Neville.
The tournament within a tournament.
Yes.
They always call it. We got 5 names announced so far.
Yep.
Returning Rey de Voladores champion, I believe, Ophidian.
Yes.
A-Boy and Adam Chase coming from over the pond. Facade making his Chikara debut.
Excited to see. Oh man, I want to see Facade versus Ophidian so bad.
Yeah. And the one that makes me a little nervous...
He might not make it because he might be arrested this week.
The first announced person for King of...
Yeah, the fact that he was the first...
is Teddy Hart.
Yeah.
The black sheep of the Hart family, to say the least. I want to hold out hope because he's been doing a lot more shows recently.
Here's the thing. He's a fantastic wrestler.
Absolutely.
That's the thing, is that he just gets himself into so much shit that he gets a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to see Teddy actually go through, do this thing, maybe even win the thing.
Yeah.
It'd be great. I just, you gotta don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. And so then you have to take it. Like we said, there's 5 people announced, 3 open spots. Usually at least 3 or 4 spots go to eliminated people from other teams. And I'm just looking,
any of the ants.
Thunder Frog, Airwolf, Wildcat, any of the Cyberhawks, Cam Zagami, like I said earlier, Boomer Hatfield.
If Fist Order doesn't go, Icarus.
Yeah. Potentially, and there's a lot of other people too still.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of people not announced.
It's literally open to anybody.
Yeah. Put
as long as they're a flyer.
Put the cape on Mighty Molly.
I have a theory about Mighty Molly, which I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'm interested. And then night 3, which will be on Sunday.
Yes.
Where you're gonna have the semifinals open the show, the finals close the show. The Rey de Voladores finals are always in there somewhere, and the ever anticipated 10-team tag team gauntlet.
Yeah.
Because this thing's ranged from 10 teams to up 16 teams, I think, at its top. 5 teams as well announced for this one.
Yeah.
Oleg and the Boar. The Nouveau Aesthetic is the most recent team to be announced. The Legion of Rot, Hollow Wicked, and Frightmare are going to be in it. Crumbles and Defarge, and the recently reacquainted with Chikara Des Peloton, who just recently made their return back at a recent Hour of Power, I believe.
Yeah. And here's where my theory of Mighty Molly comes in. That if she doesn't make it to the semifinals of the tournament, which I don't think she will, what if...
Are you thinking... I might be thinking what you're thinking here.
What if Mighty Molly happens to be in that tag team gauntlet along with a certain Hurricane?
Hey, weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn and X-Pac have won it.
Demolition has been there.
Powers of Pain have been in it. And Marty Jannetty and 1-2-3 Kid have won it.
Yeah. Right.
So it's not out of the question.
Exactly. So
that
I'm gonna hold out hope that one of the teams is Mighty Molly and the Hurricane.
Hey, he knows a guy.
He always knows a guy. He also has an Infinity Gauntlet. He can put himself. It's a gauntlet. He's gonna put himself into a gauntlet.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has been a long edition of the Indie News.
Yes. But we have a major weekend coming up, so it deserves a little bit more attention. But as I said, as soon as I watch All In, I'm going to give you my review. We will potentially have nightly reviews of King of Trios as it goes. And as we said, AAW is doing a doubleheader this weekend. Go to AA Wrestling down in the description for full cards for both those shows. We will mention them in results.
Yeah, you'll get them.
Next week. So we might have a couple of indie news. We might have a part 1 and a part 2. So look forward to that. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links, and they're not the important ones this go around, though.
Nope.
Every Sunday we like to tell you, or we like to record, and then on Monday we tell you that click the links above our links.
Yes.
Because those will take you to the websites that pertain to the professional wrestling groups, organizations, affiliations, if you will, that we talk about all the time here on the Indie News. And we're talking people like ChikaraPro.com.
AAWrestling.com. If there's an all-in website, it's going to be down there this week.
ROHWrestling.com.
NJPW1972.com.
And lots more.
But we want to add more based on your suggestions, so using our social media links, send us links to your favorite and or local promotions.
Link us.
Whether it's their Facebook, their website, their YouTube, whatever they've got going. We need a little bit of what they got going on. We need their upcoming shows, and please, within 24 hours, the results of said shows. If we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want to check out our podcast.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
Where you can get this and all of our regular reviews in podcast form, and there is, in fact, a reasonable wrestling
It's
fan.
reasonable with a W.
Like wrestling. Where? You have the list with Kevin Hawk. There should be
new episode coming soon.
Yeah, we got a special one coming up soon. There's Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf. We got some other videos that we'll be posting very, very soon. But there's also unboxing videos. We just had a brand new one. We had the Big in Japan box. You can check that out where we've got all these cool little micro brawlers there.
This one
and
came from there.
I mean, we didn't get them, but you could get this Hornswoggle shirt or this Dalton Castle shirt in a box because they're both on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah. You can get them from Pro Wrestling Tees.
Speaking of which,
just go.
Pro Wrestling Tees is having a 20% off sale because of All In.
Just go buy all the shirts.
Go
buy every single one.
But for now, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah. My favorite team on the Tag Gauntlet?
The one that's not going to be there?
Yeah. Fuck Modus.